Cowboys going up against Nelson's Packers. So with that, let's get up to Lambeau Field. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Time running out here on the play clock. They go play action here on first down. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Let's go.
So the offense has it first and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that leads to a Dallas first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a play fake here on first down. Out left side here to Bryant. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First and goal. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on second and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Rodgers now on first down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. That throw good for 4. It's second down. In motion right here, Nelson. Rodgers to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And for Nelson, second-best performance of the year in Week 13. Over 100 yards and 118, a touchdown as well.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but at the beginning of the season, didn't you sense that most people thought that those two, talk about Jordy Nelson and Aaron Rodgers, would pick right up where they left off before Nelson's knee injury?
I know I thought so in my fantasy draft.
Yeah, of course you did. But we probably shouldn't have thought that. It takes some time to get your timing back, Jordy Nelson to round into form. And I think in the last month of this season, we've seen that connection reestablished in a big way for Green Bay.
On first down, Rodgers. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Pass incomplete. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
Second down following the incompletion. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. He was looking for James Starks out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Finds his target, Montgomery. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery, 32 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he'll bang that one through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan, and But there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Let's go! Brand 38! Ohio!
A second down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. Good to see Witten make that catch. In Week 13 versus Minnesota, held catchless for the first time since 2008. It was 130 straight games.
And after the game, he said it didn't matter to him, which I find hard to believe because there is a certain amount of pride to having that streak. But I think Jason Witten is loving the fact that his Cowboys team is on a roll and has aspirations of a Super Bowl, and that trumped the fact that he didn't catch a football.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. This is Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They go to Elliott again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Ha-ha, Clinton Diggs there for the stop. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe get him into space and throw it to him.
Throwing left side, it's complete. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll run it now with Dunbar. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Lance Dunbar taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Cobb. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Rodgers now on 1st down. And Jeff Janis has it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on